Good evening. Welcome on in. We are going to play a little bit of DayZ today. We're on DayZ episode 1. And today we're just going to try and get off the coast and survive for more than 10 minutes. This is DayZ vanilla, so it's not modded. It's purely vanilla. There's no map. Sort of limited HUD a little bit. And unfortunately, I've managed to come in while it's night time, and the glow sticks are not the best, but it'll provide us with a little bit of light while we run around and see how we get off this coast. I think the first thing we need to really sort of get down, one is going to be where are we? And then the next thing is going to be just trying to get any source of food. Hello. How are you? How are we doing? Yeah, so we'll try and get off this coast. First things first, let's try and figure out where we are. And we'll see where we go. Right. Yeah, it's super dark tonight. It's vanilla. Ah, here we go. Oh. Yeah, that's not going to be the easiest thing to figure out where we are, but it does mean that we're near a town, which is good and bad. Because if we're near a town, it means there could be other survivors. And given that we're a fresh it, we're likely to get shot. Let's see if there's anything in here. No. The problem is the town doesn't look very big either. You can just about mech out some houses just here. Oh, not a house, maybe a substation. But hopefully. Oh. Let's try and not get beat up like first zombie we see. We'll take his hat though. That hat could prove a bit vital. We've got some matches. They're going to come in handy later when we try and find some food. Right, okay. Check all the way around this place. There might be something. You never know. Some fruit trees or something. At this point, I'll take anything. Don't matter what it is. Epoxy putty is not going to serve me very well at the minute, and neither are 7.62-39 bullets. Our focus needs to be food, and where we're going to get some from. Solnichny, is that where you think we are? That's down south of the map, isn't it? Sort of bottom southeast. southeast of the map from memory. We are on Chernarus, so let's keep going. Let's see if we can get some food. The problem is with the dark, you can't see what you're doing, which also makes it a bit difficult to hunt for food. Whoa, what is going on here? Power punch. That's how you get it done. Don't let the zombies mess with you. Yeah, see, I'm starting to get hungry already. We haven't found anything. This is going to be the challenge of vanilla. Fruit trees or anything. There must be something about. Oh, what's over here? Nothing in there. Ah, houses. These are usually pretty good for food. Let's try this. So that's worth the change. A little bit warmer. Not much, but a little bit. Every little helps. Get into this house before that Z gets me. Dress. Oh, please. Ah, it's rotten. No way. First bit of food I've come across, and it's rotten. And it definitely wouldn't be wise to eat it. That is a paramedic. Come on. Have some of that. Gas mask. Ooh, shop. Sometimes these have little bits of food in. No, a mask. Mask is not what we need. Oh, med pack. First aid pouch. I'll take the IV start kit, but it's not really. You know what? I'll take that one because it's pristine. We must be near a hospital or a medical of some sort, because there's so much medical stuff in this house. So let's go. I think the water's over that way. house. Sometimes the teddy bear will spawn with food in it. Always make sure you check them. Little bandana. Right, let's see. Get over here. The houses that have outbuildings tend to be... Oh, look at that. Perfect. Stick that into number 1. Yeah, that's now going to become a problem, isn't it? Just move some stuff. There we go, suddenly we've got room. Right, so C's that way. So I want to run north, so I want the C to my right hand side. That'll let me know that I'm running north. And then we'll just keep an eye on the trees as well. Any fruit will do, just to tide me over. Because the main goal is to get off the coast and survive. Oh, I don't think garden lime's going to do me very well. Oh, car. Looks like it's been looted. Oh. Unfortunately for him, fortunate for myself, a little bit of food. Sit here and eat this. Just while it's dark, we're a little bit protected. So I am still going to be hungry for a little bit now. Just until... Right. So we've got server restart in 20 minutes as well, so... Follow the railroad tracks. Looks like we might be getting to the next town. Because there's a house over here. Yeah, we definitely need a lot more food than what we found. Warmth though as well. Warmth is key. Oh, now that's a group of people. So that's going to make it a little bit more interesting, a little bit more dangerous. So we've got to be a little bit careful. see where we go, see if we can find some semblance of food. Oh. There we go. No food, but why did I? Need to try and get out of here now. I'm fighting in the dark with a zombie. It's not where we want to be. Oh, can you hear that one? Nothing. Food wise. Okay. Oh. Yeah, see, there we go. This is a train. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit difficult at night time. Motorbike helmet. This is the... Oh, we've been cut. Let's get that repaired before we end up with some sort of weird and wonderful disease. Oh, that sounded like another player.
Hello, my friend. Hello, my friend.
Hello, hello, hello. You find food?
Ah, guten Tag, my friend. Guten Tag.
Let the Z zag him. Because it might give me a little bit of respite to try and sort of get away. That were interesting. Let's get back to the road. Right. Yeah. So we want to go left here. And carry on up the coast road. And this will hopefully bring us to the next town, where we might be able to find a bit more food. Also looks like it's starting to become daytime. Appreciate it might be a bit dark for you. But yeah. Oh, it's getting daytime and it's now just started raining. Lovely. Just what you want as a freshie. Let's get this zombie. Ooh, food. Perfect. Perfect. I can't see the zombie. There we go. Oh, we're getting absolutely annihilated here. Let's get these cuts taken care of, because this is not a good situation. Not to be down health as well as low on food. Need to just get out of the way here a little bit Let's just get up and out of the way. Just till I can eat. Got a couple of Zeds there. A little bit of cheating, but this is gonna go really wrong. Yeah, I thought so. That's us downed. That's us downed, but not out. Not out in the slightest. Hopefully we'll wake up soon. So we're just waiting to wake up from our little sleep. This could go wrong because I bet I'm bleeding as well. Yeah. Oh, I'm not actually. That's good. Any food? Oh, can I front her? Oh, perfect. That's not good though. I've now got a sprained ankle. I think that means I'm wet. I can't move very fast. Can I put that? Don't know why I can't put it in my hands, but let's get drinking. Just try and get that food up even a tiny bit. It should help my health go up. Not a good position. So we're heading north. Town there that I don't particularly want to stay in. There's a lot of zombies around here. Hell of a lot of zombies. So let's see if we can check some of these cars. Helps if I go the right way. Oh. Yeah, I know, you're in pain. Come on. Get shifting. Anything? Nothing in that one. I don't see many fruit trees either, so I don't think fruit's gonna be very ample out here. Yeah, daytime is definitely coming. We just need to try and make it through long enough to survive. So, keep heading north. I'm a bit worried because my food is again going down. And so is my health. I'm not too sure what I'm going to be able to do here. But I'm not far off the next town. Just see it. Just in the distance. Oh, there might be something there to the left. Just see something through those trees. But I'm not too sure what it is. Come on, come on. Not far to go. I think if I make it across... I'm trying to think here. If I make it across... I believe there might be some greenhouses or something. Yeah, just up there, I think. Right, how do I get into here? Daytime is definitely a helper. Just able to see what you're doing. This is probably not going to be... This is going to go one or two ways, but it's a decision that I'm going to have to sort of make as to try and just keep myself alive just a little bit longer. And that's eating milk powder. Because once we're in the next town, I can fill my water up and then I'll be fine for water for a while. It's just going to be a case of finding food. Food and warmth are the key things when starting out. Yeah, so there's a house just here. These two look to be fruit trees, but there don't appear to be any fruit on them either. Which is generally means that there's nothing round them. No. Please tell me there's something that's not seeds. Oh, packed pepper seeds. That seeds are not the worst thing to find, because if you can manage to survive probably the first couple of days on DayZ, you can get yourself to a point where you can physically actually start making something and growing things. But we've managed to get the food back into the yellow. for now with that milk powder, but it is having an effect on our water stat. So let's go nip in here. See if there's anything. Nope. Be nice to be able to repair enough as well without, so that I can run just that little bit faster. Yeah, it's very different to being on your own server and having admin tools. That is quite true. But let's try and... I'm sure from memory, I'm sure there's a house up here. Yeah, look, just there. See if we can make it to this house before restart. Restarts in 2 minutes. But see if we can try and make it there. Yeah, look at this little house here. Let's see if there's anything. Oh. And there goes the server restart. So we didn't quite make it to the house, which isn't terrible. It's not ideal, but yeah, it just is what it is. So if you bear with us, we will be right back. We are back. We are just in the queue to get back into the server, and it seems to be counting down pretty quickly, which is always good. And then we can carry on our little adventure. And this time, we'll make it to the house. Six in the queue. Let's go. Hopefully, it stays daytime for the remainder of the stream. And we can try and get something done. here we go. Oh, so it's getting back to daytime, which is good. I think the yeah, there we go. It's sorted itself out now. I was gonna say I think the health bars are a little bit glitched there, showing me as full health, but right. So let's see if there's anything in this house. Anything that will help me at all. Absolutely nothing. We've got a couple more houses to do, and we've got a couple of greenhouses here. These might help us a little bit. Bit of a shame that it's still raining. Been raining on and off since we started this evening. Oh, are they fruit trees? Let's search this house. And then we might be in a little bit of luck here. We might have just got somewhere with some fruit trees. And we might be able to get something. It would be nice. Even just a couple of apples at this point. It'll just help us keep going. And that was clearly wishful thinking. Let's check the greenhouse for anything. Nothing in there at this time. Check the house. Oh, food. Food. Glorious food. Oh, we've got BK there as well. We'll take that. We've got no bullets for it right now. But hopefully we'll get something. There we go. So it just dropped into the red food again. But this is going to lift us straight back out of it, which is nice. One thing I haven't heard is any sort of animal, which is interesting. Not even heard a chicken or a hen or anything. But they are definitely fruit trees. You can see the fruit on them. Check this before we go running out. Last thing we want to do is generally run into somebody. So that could prove... Oh, like that. Could prove a little detrimental to our current efforts. To be getting killed at this point. But that is DayZ. And we will carry on. No matter what. So we've got to take a little bit of risk, considering there's a base in that building, but we need food. Usually there's going to be a water spot around here somewhere, I think. So that's something that we just need to keep an eye out for. look. Zombies. Just what I need right now when I can't run. Can't jump no nothing. That's not what I need. Shut that door. We're gonna have to lock ourselves in here for a moment. Just whilst that zombie clears off. Just didn't have anything that I could use, which is no good. And again, we're back to running at next to nothing. Oh god, that was so loud. I swear I just killed this zombie. Could have swore I just sliced her up just before that. But okay. Let's go this way, just check this shed. Just keeping an eye on that house, because that's where the base is. Ah, knew there'd be water here somewhere, and that is such a tricky spot to be in with the water there. Because that is right outside that base. Can't see anyone up at the window. That don't mean they're not going to appear though. Let's get to drinking and keep an eye out on there. A key takeaway is to drink as much as you physically can when you get these opportunities. You don't quite know when you're going to get another opportunity like this, especially when you've got no water bottle. Let's just make our way into here. Oh wow. Canned tuna. So the shirt's ruined. The pants are ruined. Oh. And I'm dead. And that's DayZ. And that's just how it can go. That life was a struggle. But it is what it is. Let's go again and see where we get to. Right. So, first order of business is town ish village there. Let's see if we can get us food and water topped up quite quickly. I think I'm quite far south, if I'm honest. I think we're talking maybe Electro. Down towards that area. But look, we've got speed again. Just, we go with... Oh, we can't do that. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get to eating. And then we'll take the crowbar, put it back in our hands. And then I'm just trying to think, probably... I think if we go this way, we'll start by trying to figure out where we are again. Like I say, I think we are right down towards the bottom of the map. Garden lime. Again, checking around fruit trees is quite crucial. Staple source of food. Oh, wow. And that is how quickly it can happen in DayZ. There was no warning there. That's how it goes. Hopefully we get... Oh, I was going to say hopefully we get the same spawn again. We'll go back and get some revenge, but... Completely different spawn this time. We'll look like we're further north. Potentially. I'm thinking maybe even towards Berezino, maybe? Right, let's, again, first of all, let's just check this for anything I can use as a weapon. Ooh, gloves. Perfect. Going this way. Right. There's a shed there. Let's go check the shed. I'm conscious there's a fair few open doors around here. Which leads me to believe there might be somebody here. Burlap sack. That train. Trains always tend to have fairly good loot in them. Yeah, see, even if it's stuff like a baseball bat, just something you can defend yourself with. So what we'll do is we'll quickly check this train. If there's nothing, then we will set out on figuring out where we are. Because in the last life, we didn't even get that far. hiking pants. A little bit more insulation. Again, is another crucial factor when playing vanilla DayZ. Gotta keep warm. And you've got to maximise the slots. So we've got 12 slots there, low insulation and worst, and they're drenched, which makes me believe somebody's actually had those on. Which again raises the stakes a little bit, because I believe there is somebody around here. So I think if we get across here, somewhere up here, we may be able to find a road sign. I think go this way. I think this is going to be the quickest road sign to figure out where we are. I also could be very, very, very wrong. Houses that way. To the left. Looks like there's some outbuildings, so that could be... Yeah, look, there. So he's just run across into there. What we've got to be careful of is that he's not seen us and loops back round to get us. Like the last guy did. Again, wide open doors. Yeah, hiking pants. Got a feeling coming over this side might be a bit of a waste, if I'm honest. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to waste my time. Oh, a closed door. Oh, this way. That's perfect. I can hear a hen. That would be absolutely beautiful. Look at that. That has just solved. That solves our... Right, let's be a bit vigilant here. We need to keep this hen and all of its spoils to ourselves. We don't want to be sharing this with anyone. This is our food. What I don't want to do here as well is cook in one of these houses close by, because the chances are if people find this water spot, they'll come and use it, and if they see the smoke out the top of the chimney, that'll be it. It'll be curtains for us again, potentially, especially if it's maybe a group of 2 people with guns. So the key thing now... Oh.
Hello, friend. Hello, friend. Yo.
Hello.
Yo. You're alright, buddy.
Not
How
bad.
are ya?
Not bad.
Yeah. You're alright, brother. How are ya?
Be better if you put those guns away.
Huh?
Yeah, well, it's for my safety.
I'm carrying a bat.
You are carrying a bat. You are carrying a bat.
No slots
Fair
to
enough,
put it
bat.
away.
Oh, that's rough. Maybe you should give us the bat for inspection.
I don't think that'd be a wise choice.
Why not?
How did I know that that was going to happen? You try and have a friendly chat and a bit of banter, and it all goes Pete Tong. My question would be, what are they doing in a freshy town? But, okay. Here we go. Let's go again. I got into a good spot on that one as well. I'd got my water up. I'd got a hen that I could cook. Right. Solnichny again. That's what it looks like. Yeah, it looked like they were definitely geared. He shot me with a suppressed gun, because there were no bang. But yeah, is what it is. Oh, capri pants. I know they're a bit damaged, but a bit better than what I've got. Right. Let's head straight north, because what we want to do here, what we want to do is try and get to Berezino. Berezino's like a sanctuary city, almost. There tends to be generally a lot of loot in Berezino. I hear another hen. Don't run. Yeah, at least it's daytime. One of the slight mistakes with those two is I was stood still. I should have kept moving. It had made it harder for them to kill me. But I kind of knew the writing was on the wall a little bit with them. Let's get out of here. I don't fancy dying again. Not yet. Unless... These two are right. Gunshots. Let's make a bit of a dash for it. Get round here. Yeah, gunshots. Again. Just have a quick drink. I can hear him running around. So what I want to be careful of is that I see him coming. So I need to try and find a knife. To try and cut this bird up so that we can cook it. Right. I've skated my luck a little bit there. Saline bag. The saline bag's a little bit more important. See if we can find an IV kit. So that could prove quite crucial in this next run. Yeah, nothing in the first aid pouch. Why am I not surprised? Not too sure why I'm still running around with a motorbike helmet in my hands, but... Let's not get seen by those Zeds. Oh, look at that IV start kit. That's perfect. Let's get... anything? Like, even a steak knife at this point would be... pretty good. Something to cut this hen up with. Yeah, somebody had definitely already been at that medical. 'Cause they've left the place a mess and left stuff everywhere. Let's just keep a lookout. Get over into this petrol station and we'll just have a rest for a minute and recharge the battery. Lighter. Alright, we're doing a little bit better at surviving now. We're still on the coast, but we've got some meds. We've got something to eat. We've got a lighter, so we can make fire. Now I just need something to chop this bird up with. Yeah, Berezino further north. This train could be a tricky one. It's a bit of a risk. If we walk normally down the train, then at least we'll have all our energy. Should we need it. Another glow stick. Teddies have got nothing in them. Oh. Somebody's chopped something up in there. Which way to go? I think there's no firefighter area. So I think what we'll do is we'll go check this shed first. I was thinking firefighter area because I'm thinking like a splitting axe. Something like that is where I was thinking. Wow. That's interesting. 2 cuts straight away. She didn't even have out on her. What an absolute liberty. Absolute liberty. Let's get over to that industrial. Try and find something in the industrial. Matches, just in case my lighter dies. Oh. 9-volt battery. You know what? Let's get rid of the glow stick and we'll take the 9-volt battery. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like it in here. Let's get out of here. Come on, there's got to be a hatchet or something around here. Something I can cut this chicken up with. Nothing ever really spawns in those buildings, so let's check this. We don't want to get beaten up by zombies again. I'm gonna stick those away. Sometimes you got to play the game at its own game. Oh, look at that. Some salty sticks. Keep me going for a little tad while. Don't see anything over here I can use as a knife. Nope. Cobra sights.
No,
Right.
rubbish.
Lovely. Nothing there. Ooh. One thing I've just remembered is near the coast, sometimes you find those little boats. Sometimes they have freshy bits in. Like there. Go check these boats. Look at that. Bit of beer. Dry sack. It's not really. Can't. Shouldn't really run with a dry sack, especially an orange one. Bit of a beacon to come and shoot you. Innit, really? That's interesting, because I just had those crunchy sticks and they've done nothing for me. Right, so we're low on food again, yet we've got... Can I... Is there a way of sharpening a stick any other way than a knife? That's the question. Oh, no way. What's going on here? Bleeding again. Don't want that there. Let's go up here again and... Because if anything, I'd want to fire up in one of these buildings because it's a bit out of the way. It's not as open. And there might be something I can... use as a knife. Metal wire. Flashlight will come in handy. How can I sharpen this stick? Thought that post box were somebody stood there then. That'd have been a bit of a dilemma. Let's get up here. Break this into bits. Stick those there for now. Let's go see if I can find a knife or anything in any one of these houses. Because stuff like this I could do with ripping it up and making some rags. Car battery. These got any fruit round yet? Nope. Right, that house is the one that's got the basin. So I want to avoid that house if I can. Ultimately, my body will be around there somewhere. Oh, wow. This guy's got gear on him. Swap that for that. Get rid of that for now. There's another one there. Let's get some hand wraps. That's not enough. Oh God. This is a bit fortunate for me. Sort those out for those ones. I don't know how my belly has the audacity to rumble after all I've just eaten. Right, hand wrappings are gonna be what saves me here. And now I want that. I want to get out of here. I do not want to stick around there too long. I want to get a bit further north if I can. And try and get away from whatever has been going on. There. Right, I'm a bit safer in the sense of... Oh, look, he's got a hatchet as well. Let's skin and quarter the chicken. And we'll go from there. There we go. 3 chicken fillets. Uncooked, but okay. Dead bodies in this house again. By it sounds of it. Oh, there's a dead body down there because of all the flies. Oh no, here he is, look. Oh. I'm a bit dubious about where I am now. That's a lot of dead bodies that I've just come across. And I want nothing to do with them. I don't want to stick about too long, and I don't want to get shot. I need to cook this chicken and get it eaten. What was that? Oh, a cow. Bet it's in those fields up there. Can't tell which direction it's coming from. Just run up here and see if we can get a clearer look. Can't see it in that field. So either I'm hearing things, or that cow doesn't exist. Or I'm blind. So, we are doing well on our quest at the minute for surviving. No, I definitely heard it. It's louder though. It's over to the right hand side, I think. Oh no, I think it's out front. It's out front somewhere. Oh, I'm definitely getting close. Where are you? Come on, Mr. Cow, where are you? So albeit I don't need it right now, its meat would come in extremely handy. Let's keep just having a look around. That cow's round here somewhere. I can hear it, but for the life of me, I cannot see it. That sort of way. There's 2 cows. There, look. 3. Oh. There were me saying 762.39s are not going to come in handy. Can you sneak kill a cow? Why can't I? That went wrong. That went really wrong. Oops. Right, let's try that again. So the cow's there, look. It's to his left. Another cow there. Got to be conscious here and not been too greedy. We've got food, we just need to get it cooked. And just up there is going to be Berezino. So let's... Oh. Come on. Let's get close to the cow. Come on. Stop walking away from me. I need that rump steak tonight. Oh. No, don't. Ah. Let's leave it. Let's leave it. I'm not chasing after cows all night. I want to go get this cooked. Because my belly's rumbling again. So let's go find a house with a... with a tree outside. Hopefully it's not too far up here. I'm sure there's some houses between Berezino and the town just under it. You see that there? Another freshie. Another freshie. But is this freshie gonna try and kill me? That's gonna be the question. Right. Right, so there's houses up there, and he's there. Lucky little spawn he got there, innit? Right next to Berezino. Just keep an eye on where he is. I've lost him. That's alright. It's alright, we're not going to panic. We're not going to panic. We're going to get up here. Looks like there might be a house to the right, or even right in front of us. We're going to get a fire going. We're going to shut the door. And we're going to get this this meat cooking. Yeah, look, there's one there. Yeah, see, it looks like a freshy loot spot though. That's the only problem. Yeah, let's cut the seeds out of this, because then I can save those for later. And we can deal with those. Right. So let's drop that, and that. I don't particularly want to drop that, but okay, let's go get some firewood. Oh no, that's wooden log. I want firewood. It's gonna be this one, isn't it? There we go. Right, so what we need now is some bark. Let's get the bark. As much as we can. Yeah, that'll do. Then I think, yeah, should be able to ignite this. And let's get this cooking on the road. Look at this. 2 on there, get 1 on top. Get those back. I don't particularly need those. But what I also am is stood in the middle of nowhere. Let's craft this IV saline kit and then that'll free up a spot. Just gotta wait for that to cook. That's cooked. What have we got? What? Damaged, badly damaged, worn, pristine. Okay. look at that chicken steak. It's gonna... Oh. Yeah, let's not do that. That were a silly idea. No in there. No. Wow, these are taking forever. There we go. That's those cooked. It's the... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, the winter. Oh, in fact, yeah. Good point, actually. Didn't realise I needed a hat. So I just need those to cool down. And then we can sort of say that we've successfully survived. It's gonna keep me warm. Let's see if we can get just into town at least and get some better clothing if we can. Let's head here. Why? What's going on? Just hit me through a wall. Gotta love DayZ, aren't you? See all this chicken. There we go. Let's go see if there's out in this, nope. Anything in this big shed of use? No. Combination lock. It's not what we're after right now. So ultimately, we still sort of after food, really. So, albeit we've managed to survive up to press, we do still have a bit of an issue. In the sense of we're still food poor. And we could do with some better food. Oh, I didn't want to expend energy. Fighting him. Trail shoes. Let's swap for those ones. I know they're worn, but they're better insulation. It's always a bit dodgy when you come up to train cars that are closed. Hi Charlie, you alright? Ooh, stab vest. That might protect me a little bit more now. Seeing as in, I've been shot and bludgeoned to death already tonight. Let's... Oh. Go away. I need food. Ooh, that hoodie looks to be in good condition. Not too bad. Not too bad. We're just, we're trying to survive. Not doing a very good job of it at the minute. But we are certainly giving it a good go. Especially on vanilla. Given I've, my track record on vanilla is not the best. We're just trying to get food at the minute. Just to try and stay alive as long as possible. Before we head inland. Right, okay, so we've been... Right, we need to get into town. Town's gonna be where the food is. Free pants, low insulation. They're still a lot better, aren't they? Take those ones. Tourist map. Could come in handy. Get those doors shut. thought they'd managed to get into building then. Just get down this way. There's a greenhouse next door. I wonder if it might have anything in it. How have you managed to cut me through a stab vest? I question this game sometimes. Padded gloves are going to be better than what I've got on currently. Keep me a little bit warmer. Right, so the idea is to search all the way down this block of houses. I might find some food. Oh, glass bottle. Perfect. That's good. That sorts water out a little bit. Nothing in there. House almost looks unfinished. Very strange. Let's go. Let's go to the next house. Oh. Got Dosh. Shut just in time for it. Make sure she couldn't get in. Now I've just got to think about how we get to the next building, which is there. I don't think so, chicken. Thank you. Right. Well, have that. I wonder if I find something to dig with. Oh, another glass ball. Would I be able to plant something in a set of planters next time I come on? Create a little garden plot and plant some of these seeds. You know, something a bit like that. recharge a little bit. Let's... Just out of curiosity, I wonder if I can... So you can. So... I wonder then, if I find where water is here, if there's water local to where I am, I may be able to grow some food just to sustain me while I get inland. Because thinking about where I am, again, seems a bit food poor, to be honest. It's not a lot of food, he says as he walks into a building. Let's try a couple more buildings and then we'll... Right. Loads of Zeds that way, so I don't want to go that way. So let's go this way. So towards town. Albeit I'm expecting in here to only find firefighter gear. So if we... NBC respirator. Firefighter helmet. Right, so there's no in there, so I do. Some more shops up there, by the looks of it. All these doors are open, which I think means this has been looted. Over there. Oh, those two shops there. Little standalone shops. Come back and do those in a minute. Oops. Ah. These have been looted too. Oh god. He's at least got a liver pate on him. Interesting how many dead bodies there are on this server. This could be a bit of divine retribution here. Cheers, mate. But what you had on you was not worth ruining my hatchet for. But given I need food. Right. I feel a bit awful doing that, but it was a sort of necessary evil, shall we say. Let's get these fluids in it. I forgot what else. So I think I'm in Berezino. Yes, I was Solnichny. Solnechny. Where is my hatchet? What did I do with it? Have I just left that? It's not ruined quite yet, but it's certainly not in the best condition. And given that I just beat a bloke up with it for a pair, probably wasn't the best use of it, to be quite honest. Usually these cars have got food in. Oof. Ooh. He had a little more food in, too. No, I didn't pick his bandage up. I have got a couple of bandages. But yeah, I could do a bit of a trade for my half-used bandage for his fresh bandage. Like that. I don't even know where he came from, to be honest. He just appeared, and he was sort of flailing about in front of me, so... It's a tyre repair kit. Salty sticks, really? Oh. No. I'll keep the... Some more. Garage is over there. Got a rotten tomato on her. What's that about? Is there any food in this one? I'm looking for some honey or something like that. Codeine pills. Yeah, let's not tangle, dude. 'Cause I'm happy to use whatever's at my disposal to kill you. Oh, yeah. I forgot you can put that little bag on your belt. It's a good point, actually. It were up here, wasn't it? Extra slots. Bit concerned about where he is now. Right, okay. Right then. That is where I'm calling it tonight. This episode in the DayZ saga was a bit of patience. And in the end, it sort of paid off. I think next stream, what we'll try and do is, again, loot round for a bit of food at the start, and then we'll start making us way probably a bit further inland. And we'll go from there and see what we can find. We've got no gun currently, and we've got very limited things. But hopefully we will find what we need. But ultimately, this run was a good run. It was successful. And we all had a little bit of fun. So I will see you next time.